Hey, good morning everyone. How you doing? Right, we're off to a campsite in Estepona today, aren't we?
Hi.
So we've got a bit of a trek to do. How far is it from here?
About 300 kilometres.
Right, so we found a campsite called Gregorio Beach Camper Park, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
I phoned the guy up. Now, I do recommend that you give every campsite a bit of a ring just to make sure that you can get in. You don't want to turn up there and there's no spaces. And he said, fine, no problem. We've got some space for tonight. We don't know what it's like, but we've had a quick look on the website and it sounds quite nice. It's got some good facilities. Main thing, we can get rid of all the waste and everything, can't we, hon? But we think it's €25, but you're going to confirm when we get there. Looking at their website, it looks like it's that. So, hey, let's get down there. Let's see what it's like. Okay, so we've had a right old long day driving, haven't we, Bab? But we thought we'll take a campsite tonight, empty, do all the bits and pieces before we head to La Linea tomorrow. Gregorio Beach Camper Park is located between Marbella and Estepona on the Costa del Sol. It's relatively easy to get to, straight off the A7. So you just come off the A7 and it takes you down these back streets. We're just trying to find it now. We believe it's on the right-hand side. This looks like it's it. Look, Restaurant Gregorio. So, and they've got a bar restaurant on site. It's apparently quite good. Wow, that's quite nice, isn't it? So we'll just have to pull up while Gary goes in and sees what the score is. Oh, look, you can go in there, look. Oh my gosh. It's like a proper car park though, isn't it? Okay. Oh, crikey. My least favourite sort of stuff, but we've got a bit of lecky and stuff tonight. So Gary's going to see what's going on. And you'll see the pictures. It doesn't look particularly level. Gary's mouthed to me that it's €25. €25 for the night. This is why we like free camping. Okay, well, we're just going to make the most of it because it's quite late and Gary really needs to have a look at why the lights keep going on and off. Thinks it's a loose connection. So we'll pull up. We'll see what we think. I'm going to be honest. I'm already feeling like claustrophobic in here. Okay, what's the score?
€25 with electricity.
Right.
And you get 6 kilowatts, which is more than we need. But if you go over that, it's €1 for every kilowatt extra. There's a baker comes around in the morning and beeps his horn and see if you want. There's laundry, there's showers, there's toilets. There's a dump station over there. And on your site, you have electric and fresh water.
Okay, where are we pitching?
Number 60, which is over that side.
Okay.
You go all the way to the top, turn around.
There's the shower blocks and some sinks and stuff. Oh, there's a big boy in the way. I don't know if he's going to move. Oh, look, it looks like it's a Mexican standoff here, look. Is he going to move? He's been called in. He wasn't going to. Okay, well, everybody's got the tables and chairs out. Okay, this is not my idea of fun, I'm going to be honest. There's no view, and it's €25. But they're friendly, weren't they?
Very friendly, yeah.
And there's a restaurant, so, I mean, that's great. I'm hoping to go for little walks. I'm hoping we can get down the beach or something. Here's your turnaround point. Oh, here's your dump. Right, we'll come and do that in the morning then, yeah? Okay, well, this is pretty much what it is if you come up to this one. We've literally just done the whole circuit. It's quite a few pitches and they've all got their electricity on the pitch. A lot of big rigs here. I think people come for a long time, to be honest. A lot of Germans. We're going to pull into number 60. Did he say which way you have to go in or is not bothered?
I mean, everybody else has reversed it, but we can do what we want. It might be nicer for us to have the door on, not facing somebody.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So there's the shower block.
Yeah, that's...
Literally 2 minutes from where we're parked. There's a nice little beach walkway, isn't there?
Oh, it's lovely down here, isn't
So
it?
we've just come down to watch the sun go down, haven't we?
Yeah.
And we're trying to toy with, do we go for dinner at a restaurant tonight or do we eat the mince that's in the van? The mince that's in the van is going, because it's a mix of chicken and turkey, so I'm like, oh, I don't really fancy it. And we keep thinking, do we want gambas pil and a copa vino tinto? So we're trying to talk ourselves out of it and have another non-drinking I can see you, Gary. Oh. So we decided what we were going to do is make something in the van because we're absolutely shattered, aren't we, Bub?
We are.
We're exhausted. So I'm just going to make a very, very quick pasta bolognese, dead simple, nothing fancy. But I think that will just do us for tonight. But I'm so hungry. I've got a little thing of olives here. Gary, you don't like them, do you?
I do not like olives.
So I get to keep them all to myself. Anyway, we'll show you around the campsite and everything tomorrow. It's really close to the beach. Seems all right though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Nice and quiet, lovely people here, so can't go wrong really. Morning. Well, we slept so well, didn't we, Babs?
It was lovely, wasn't it?
It was so quiet. Okay, so I kind of came in, I've got to be honest, I sort of had a face like a slapped ass. I was a bit like, I don't really like staying in places like this, right? But I'm going to give it its fair dues. It was really nice, wasn't it?
It was. And the people are really friendly, aren't they?
People are so friendly. And not just that, I mean, we're right by the toilet block, which you might think, oh, right by the toilet block, but super useful for Gary. This... But it was super useful, wasn't it?
It was very.
And I just had a really nice shower this morning and everything. The showers are great. I'll show you them in a minute. But the other thing that I did notice is when I went down to get some tokens for the washing machine, I'll show you that in a minute as well. That's really good. There's a little shopette where you go and pay, isn't there? Mm-hmm. So inside there, they've got all your bits for your toilet, so all your blue loo and everything. But they've got real good essentials in there. They had wine. So if you're running low of stuff, you'll be all right here because there's that. And the restaurant that they own is literally just 2 seconds away, isn't it?
That looked really nice last night, didn't it?
It looked so nice last night. We were toying with it, weren't we?
We were.
But we decided no, because we've got a heavy weekend coming up. That's why we decided against it. We're meeting up with quite a few people that we know in Gibraltar, and we've got a few meals planned. And there's only so much eating and drinking you can do, as was testament in America, before you actually fill the whole van. So we're trying to reverse a little bit of that damage by not having something every single day, aren't we? But this has been really brilliant. Okay, so here's the pitch sizes. They're not too bad, actually. Gary's just getting the electricity done. And this is pitch number 60, and it's right beside where the toilet block is. So you've got toilets one side, and you've got washing machines the next side. Here's the toilet block, and it's actually really nice. Okay, that looks a bit more dirtier than it did earlier, but these little toilets are pretty clean. And there's like 5 really nice toilets, and again, 5 showers. I just had a lovely shower. It was great. What you'll find is there's a basket to put all your bits in, and it's quite nice and low, so you can use it as a handheld one, and you just pull the handle up. Dead simple. And there's a couple of like hooks to hang your bits and pieces on. This is actually really nice. I was really impressed with this little shower and toilet. It's really clean. A couple of sinks there. So this is the other side of the block from us, and you can see there's another set of sinks. There's a guy's toilet here, and here we go. We've got a little laundry room. There's 2 washing machines and 2 dryers. Washing machines are €5, and it comes with washing powder, so you only need to put your €5 in. Tumble dryer takes 10 kilos, €3. I don't know about you, but I never pass up the opportunity of doing a wash load if I can, because you never know. This is good value, and it's a really nice little clean place. Oh, there's a couple of little books there. That's what they put there. But simplest of simple, look, they've got a really nice, easy to read board with descriptions telling you what to do. It's got it in Spanish and French and English, of course. So brilliant. You don't have to worry. It's really simple in here. I think this is a really good campsite. So the washing itself, I put mine on a 60-degree load, and it took 40 minutes this morning for the washing. And you've got an hour for €3. So that's perfect timing. Gary's just unhooking. We're going to quickly empty our black, and don't forget that's not quite where on your pit. So up at the top of the campsite on the right hand side, that's where you empty your waste. I think the washing's just about done. So are you done? Are you finished?
I'm done.
I think we just got to do the grey and the black and everything. Do you do the grey up there as well?
Grey and the black up there. We've filled with water from the tap here.
Okay.
I've taken it off electricity and taken off the ramps now, so we're all good to go.
And how do you know if you've spent more than you should on the electricity?
Well, when you book out, you book out, and if you have, then they'll tell you when you're there.
Oh, okay. But you can't tell on the actual meter.
Thing, no.
Okay. When you're hooking up here, what does it take? What sort of plug?
So just your normal sort of 3-phase or whatever phase plug you've got, not the tail with the UK or European plug. They don't matter. It's just that main cable.
Where does it go then?
It goes into here.
Oh, right. Okay, that one looks in good condition, Gary.
3-pin plug.
So it just literally sits in there, dead easy.
Yeah.
There looks like a meter there, babes. Is that not a meter?
Fuses to turn it on and off.
Oh, okay. So a little bit of extra information about the campsite. They do take dogs, but you've got to have them on a leash. They have quiet hours, which I think is really good. So you can't drive around at night. And if you have visitors, they've got to pay to come and stay on site. Right, that's all the grey and black done in it. And we're just going to check out now, see how much it costs, if anything.
Shouldn't be anything.
Well, all I've done is dry my hair, isn't it? And have we charged everything?
Yeah, everything's charged.
I forgot to charge my phone. I'll charge it in the car. So just opposite where you empty your grey and black, there's an extra little bit of space in there for smaller rigs, we reckon. But if you've got a big rig, and some of these are huge here, you'll want to take a centre spot. There's a couple of spare spaces here, but this is what it looks like. I reckon this is a good campsite, don't you, hun?
I do, yeah. Nice and quiet and space enough.
There's enough space. There's people who are staying here for quite a while, I reckon. And if you've got somewhere, oh wow, look what he's got to drive. That's brilliant, isn't it? I would love one of them, Gary.
I've definitely got
wow. Quad envy, yeah, definitely. So if you had something like a quad, you could park up here and then just get around and see the whole of the area. Ride up to Marbella, the lot, couldn't you? Because you're not far from anything here. And you can pop your washing out. Everyone's got their sort of tables and chairs out. We didn't bother, obviously. If you've got a bike, you could get around the area. So it's a really good location to be based. Perfect. No extra charges. Should just open the gate and let us out. Really nice staff. So just to show you where you would access the beach, you come out of where the campsite is here. Gary's driving out here. We're going to head up to get a park. And then there's this little side road here. Just down here. And the beach is, what do you reckon? A couple of 100 metres away?
Yeah, 200 metres down there.
It's hardly anything. It's brilliant. Okay, results are in. Ting, ting. So let's give you what we think of the campsite. Let's start with a couple of the bits. Let's start, first of all, with the facilities. So the facilities are okay, aren't they?
Yeah, so there's electricity and water on each site.
Yeah, which is good. The waste, you don't want it on your site particularly anyway. Then you've got a washing machine. There's not loads of washing machines, but they are there. Mm-hmm. Showers are great. Yep. Toilets are great. So, yeah, I think the facilities are great here. Then if we were to look at the cleanliness, I think it's pretty clean.
Yeah, the toilets and the showers are really clean.
Yeah, I would probably give it a good 9 out of 10 for cleanliness, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're looking at the staff. Very nice.
They were great, yeah. Really friendly.
Really nice staff. Can't do enough for you. The guy, when you phone up, he speaks English. Everybody sort of helps you out by trying to speak a bit of English. We try a bit of Spanish. It's really good. So staff right up there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Local area. It's not really walking distance to an awful lot. In the summer, there is a lot of very nice restaurants nearby, isn't there?
Yeah.
You can get to things, but it's really, I think this is a great place if you've got a bike or something and you want to explore that area and you want to stay based. It's really good for the beach.
Yeah, really good for the beach. And there's a nice boardwalk on the front.
There was a lovely boardwalk, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And we really enjoyed walking down there. Yeah. So I do think it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for lots of things to do, you can't play ball games or anything in there. So I'm not sure it'd be really exciting for teenagers or kids or anything. It does seem much more of an adult vibe about it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Although it doesn't say no kids or anything like that. And then finally, what would we give it out of 10? Well, I suppose, what do you think out of 10?
I reckon I'm going to go for a 7.
A 7?
A 7. So there's no pool. Although it is close-ish to the beach, it's still a 5-10 minute walk.
Yeah. You can't see the beach. It's not got
can't,
beach
but
view,
it says on the thingy, sort of sea views.
Yeah, it hasn't got any sea views.
It's not got sea views. So yeah, whilst it's a really good campsite, it's not up there with some of the best ones we've been.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 7.
I think he's stingy with his points, if I'm honest. He is. He's right. Like super stingy points maker. So I think it's closer to 8, if I'm honest. I do, because I'll tell you what takes it over. And I'd even give it an 8.5. What takes it over, despite not having millions of things to do, is Really nice staff, lovely restaurant. We forgot to mention that
Yeah.
in the facilities. Lovely, lovely restaurant. Really lovely beach as well close by. So for me, it's got to be more an 8. So I think maybe we can go 7.5 to 8 as our compromise.
All right.
It's a good campsite, we think, don't we? A very
Yeah.
good campsite. So give them a ring if you want to stay there. And also, if you want to stay there for longer, so i.e. take a month there, there is a 10% discount. So take advantage of that if you did want to stay for quite a while over the winter. Anyway, that's it for now. Join us next time when we'll be hitting La Linea, and we are going to try the motorhome air there before we hit the fabulous Gibraltar. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give us a like if you've enjoyed this. Maybe leave a comment. Give us your review. Have you been here? Do you think it's better? Have you got a better option for Estepona? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel to grow, and we'd love you to be part of this journey. Take care, everyone. Love you loads. Bye.